I was working with military veterans as they transition out of service at a nonprofit called Swords to Plowshares, a wonderful nonprofit in San Francisco and Oakland. I was there for about 3 years and I loved doing that work. I loved doing one-on-one support as well as helping larger groups of veterans find employment opportunities. And I, at the time, wasn't really prioritizing doing work that is the best work for me. I was prioritizing having the best job title and making a lot of money and, those sort of things. And so I left my job at Swords to Plowshares and ended up not being in the best positions for me, right? And as I found myself unemployed earlier this year, again, for the second time in my life, I was like, okay, I had to really stop and take toll of what I actually wanted to do. And at this time now I had so much more of this information about myself and I felt so much more strong and armed and capable to actually start and pursue my own thing. I had always been interested in entrepreneurship and starting my own business. That had sort of always been my pathway. I was like, well, eventually I want to start doing my own thing. And the opportunity presented itself earlier this year. I found myself unemployed right before the pandemic. And I at first was like, okay, well, I'm going to do freelance work. I'm just going to be a freelancer because I knew I was eligible for unemployment. So I was like, I'm just going to try to take this time to figure it out. Then COVID hit and the unemployment rate started spiking. And I started looking around and seeing millions of people losing jobs, many of them people who have never lost a job before. Many of them had been working consistently throughout their entire life. And so I thought, man, this is a really unique time to help these people, because I think that many people that lost their jobs did think to themselves man, do I want to go back to do the same kind of work as what I was doing before? Do I want to maybe try something different? Mm-hmm. And in thinking that, maybe I can help people transition away from what they were doing into something that helps them find more of their passion and work a job that actually fulfills more of what they really want to be doing. I was like, that's what I want to do. So I shifted from wanting to do freelance content creation to career coaching. And ever since then, it sort of just snowballed. I had a couple clients come to me just through my direct referrals, actually through my old job from Swords to Plowshares. And just ever since then, it's just sort of snowballed. And it's been about 6 months since I started Metamorphosis 101. And it's just really taking off and it's been so exciting.